season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Texans at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That means they're going to be tough to beat this one. Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Off the play fake. Wolf. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans team. A pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. They're last in the league. Where did they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And, indeed, he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 4th and 1. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. We're facing a team that is really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever. But sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Texans are in a tight possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL. Rookie season, and his problem turnovers is only exacerbated couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Wolf. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wolf got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they're going to mark him down short.
Brother Mills, there was something about that went out for nationals, that they're sending out bills for nationals that we have to register delegates and stuff like that for nationals. And I want the Brotherhood to be aware that if you don't register, there's not going to be slots for you to stay at because it's really selling out.
And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
On 4th down, Wolf. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. Let's stop me the next time, too.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The opening play of the drive.
I'm talking about the national.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Well, this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop them behind the line for the 2nd straight play. 3rd down, even tougher. 3rd and 13 after the loss of the yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. He finds his man complete. It's Shelton. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. 4th Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down.
Keeps coming through the middle. Like, what the fuck?
What they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field,
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partners, this is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make the play and get through and record the sack.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week, and now he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last one got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
On the move to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Right now is not doing nothing. Nothing right.
Over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position.
I pressed the wrong button.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the line, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the turnover in close territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully good and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Shelton. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 43.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now Hall to start the drive. And
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Fucking blitzing every fucking play. All right.
There's now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half.
This guy drops the fucking ball.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Shelton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Second and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Shelton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Texans are going to take possession. You have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, that wasn't...
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession.
That was pass interference,
yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Shelton. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Well, hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. But after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here we go, here we go. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. play action. They'll throw. Left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. It's Shelton. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! A great effort there.
That's a good feed.
Touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st and 10, Wolf. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking a big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It appears that they're man defense. And what's the job to do in that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll look to throw again, and he fends him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wolf. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Threw it the wrong way.
Took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead grows goes to 4. It's 13-9.
Fucking threw the ball the wrong fucking way. Dude was wide open for a touchdown.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. On second down now, it's Shelton. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
We got shit on offense.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lane.
So y'all guys got to get there. That pass was floating in the fucking air.
25 yards.
Look at this.
The catch and run. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Back to throw here. This is caught. It's Kirk.
How y'all getting beat by that?
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That's a great play. It's third and goal. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Woo! He dropped the fucking ball. Take the field goal. Oh, man.
And force the fourth down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His first career NFL touchdown.
Gave up the fucking touchdown.
The Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Man. I didn't cover that. I don't know. The zone was right over there.
Taking in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On the counter, it's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off-play action. Wolf. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wolf. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
Running their plays over during the week and often get a lot of offense. But on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup. He gets him to cycling forward. Back to throw. Wolf. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown. Breece Hall. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. The extra point splits the offense, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead. That could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games.
Man, I got 2 guys on him.
Who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Come on, why can't I move?
Take this all the way up to midfield. throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the...
And my goodness, another interception. And the Texans are going to take possession of the ball. That team defensively looked like they showed a little bit of pressure and backed off. And hopefully they get the back.
He went through all those rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8.
Holy cow. I threw that ball away, and he threw it up to him like that. That's crazy.
As well as we start the 4th.
I've never seen nothing like that. I pressed it to throw away, and he couldn't even throw it away properly.
Toward wrapping this one up. Paul on a give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. We'll call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them, bring it up, and keep 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the
Stupid dude overthrew it. Had the guy on the flat. Walk-in touchdown.
Defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Shelton. And he goes across.
Pop him. He fumbles all the time. Pop him.
9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and 1. And now here's another interception.
He threw that right to him. That was your fault.
This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy. There's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. They'll look to run with Hall. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing
Punish
the
him.
battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum.
Punish him.
So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it is recruiting. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. The disaster there. I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down. The interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Wide open.
This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Wolf. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit.
These dudes don't block nothing, bro. Nothing.
And partner guaranteed they approach this play with the
Nothing.
idea of making up ground.
I just see dudes laying.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
I got the win.
But when he can
Or
make a
there's a
play
win
himself,
against him.
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 65 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. They go play action here on first down. This is Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to
in trouble, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. That's one of those interceptions watching from up here. The quarterback wide receiver is looking really sick.
They did look a little sick, and yeah, they're going to examine that when they get to the sidelines, and they'll talk about it throughout next week when they watch the tape. But the guy who's going to be there for him, really in his ear, is his center. Because that's a special relationship for a rookie quarterback. Your center handles your line calls. He gets everyone in the proper position to block. He'll be the first guy back to pick you up after you've been knocked down. And that's the guy you watch the extra film with and try and learn the line.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Wolf, he's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
And there's your dagger right there. I tell you, there's a lot of coaches in the league that would not have gone for it on 4th down. But with a 2-score lead, they roll the dice. Get the first down, and that should be enough to salt this one away.
Well, he tries to force
Come on.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. Jags are going to get it back here.
Oh my God, he held the dude. He held the dude up.
You feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time
Look
left
at
in the
this.
fourth.
Holding the dude up.
Not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. So Houston going to come in here with the victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Houston, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get the...